Hey, good evening, Internet. It's me, DP Knudten, for another edition of BOOKWARD BOUND, my 301-day journey from I should really do this to done. And what am I talking about getting done? A brand new book. By January 1st, 2021, I hope to have press-ready PDFs uploaded to Amazon's Kindle Direct publishing platform, where I will self-publish a brand new book called, and you've already seen the graphics, but I'm going to show them again, NONFICTION BRAND, Discovering, Crafting, and Communicating the Completely True, Completely You brand you already are. Yeah, so that's what the book is all about. It's about creating that nonfiction brand that is absolutely, dare I use the word authentic to who you are, what you do, and how you do it. And I'm actually doing it by doing this live stream every single night for 301 consecutive days. Can I make it to 301 days? Well, that's a really good question. But so far, I'm doing pretty well. I think tonight is episode 105 or 106. I think it's 106, which means 106 consecutive days since March 5th, a Friday in 2020. Yep, I got back from social media marketing world and decided I need to have a new book ready to go. So hold on a second. I want to adjust some lighting here. Yeah, there you go. Just gives it a little bit more mood. A little bit more mood makes my face stick out just that much more. And anyway, so what am I doing? I'm writing this new book. How am I doing it? Well, I'm using an application called Scrivener, which you can see right here. And you write over here, but then you've got sections, or call them chapters if you want, over here. I've gone and red flagged or colored flagged each of these sections to color code them. Red means, hey dude, you haven't written squat in this section. Yellow means, you started this section, but it's not exactly done yet. Blue means, I think the section's done, but it needs to be edited a little bit more. And then green means it's been edited, it's written, it should be good to go, at least until the next stage, which is really the creation of the book, instead of just creating the manuscript. So I'm not going to go terribly long tonight because I'll be honest, today's Father's Day. And I'm not feeling like doing a whole lot, but I am going to move this book forward in one way or another. And so I think what I'm going to do tonight is take a look at this section called Welcome to the Task Talent Economy, or it actually looks like this, task struck through, talent economy. How do you beat the coming meteor? Embrace your personal superstar. Hopefully, I've convinced you that to have a job that performs a task is not a long-term strategy, long-term career positive strategy. So what's one to do? Trade your task orientation for one that focuses on your talents Artists and musicians have done this for eons. Especially musicians. This is where I would love to hopefully get Rhett Scholl to reply. Let's see if he has. I'm going to open up my email client because I've got an email out to a guy that I really want to have on my podcast. And I certainly hope he says yes. But he needs to respond. I'll hassle him next week. I'll make a note of that. Follow up with Rhett Scholl. All right, especially musicians. If you think about it, music should be one of the very first areas that artificial intelligence will be able to make a significant impact. After all, music to some is basically a dialect of mathematics. Twelve tones in a Western scale. 4 beats to a measure in 4 the an A is nothing more than 440 cycles a second. Sound wave. All of these things are numerically based descriptions for something that defies description, for something that defies description in words, but math is no match for Mozart. Mozart Oh, I need 3 M's. Mozart. Not Madonna. Stevie Ray. Shostakovich. Shostakovich. Or Stevie Ray. Baughn. I gotta look up Shostakovich. Sorry about that, but Shostakovich is a hard one. All right, Shostakovich, Shasta. Oh, only one letter off. Not bad. Shasta for famous. I need a famous composer. Oh, it starts with S. Early composer. Bach, Tchaikovsky, Haydn, Debussy, Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, Brahms, Wagner, Debussy, Tchaikovsky, Chopin, Haydn, Vivaldi. No. 50 greatest composers of all time. Let's look. Rachmaninoff, yeah. Schumann, Pierre Boulez, Hildegard von Bingen, Thomas Tallis, Satie, Stockhausen, Sondheim, interesting. Bert Whistle, Elgar, Giuseppe Verdi, Strauss, Webern, Shostakovich. Oh, Stevie Ray, Sergei Foucault, Charles Ives, Philip Glass, Gershwin, Schubert, Janacek, Gesualdo, Schoenberg, Chopin, Steve Reich. Haydn, Shostakovich, Belaparte, Sibelius, Benjamin Britten, Claudio Monteverdi, Ravel, Wagner, Mahler, Ligeti, Debussy, Mozart. Mozart came in 4th. Wow. Beethoven, Stravinsky, number 2, and Bach. I can buy Bach, I guess. All right, but math is no match for Bach. Bacharach. Who's a really good B? Shostakovich. But math is no match for Bach. No, I want to use Stevie Ray Vaughan, because I love me some Stevie Ray Vaughan. For Shostakovich, I need an S. Sibelius for early. Let me look up early composers. This is one of the reasons I love the internet. Back in the day, I'd have to go to library to look this stuff up, and it'd be like, oh no, man. Classic musical Scarlatti. There you go. I got a Scarlatti. Dufay. Guillaume Dufay. Scarlatti is considered Baroque. Yeah, okay, he's good. So Scarlatti. Shostakovich is considered what? Paul Hindemith, Stravinsky, Sibelius. Shostakovich lived, he's considered what? A modernist. Okay, cool. Shostakovich, or Stevie Ray Vaughan. Musicians. There's only one real difference between music created by software and created by software and humans. Talent. And that talent makes all the difference. Many years ago, I used to collect different conductors and symphonies recordings of George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue. After listening to different doctors the different recordings, interpretations of this modern American masterpiece, I discovered that I could discern vast, tremendous. I could discern to be subtle differences. I could discern that what started out to be subtle differences were actually created massive differences in feel, emotion, and feel and emotion. Emotion. But here's the thing. All of these recordings were playing the exact same piece and with proven masters playing exact same instruments. Playing the exact same instruments. They all sounded different. Heard some one recording would have my rapt attention from first note to last, while Michael Tilson Thomas one conducted by Michael Tilson Thomas was just too fast throughout. I don't know if I want to talk about, different. Why was one of these top level recording better than the others, with all things being more or less equal? Well, the conductor and all the players, the orchestra, that's my point. The only way to survive the coming Skynet. Skynet AI on slot. To lean into your humanity and your talent. I kid, but not by much. All right, so I'm not going to go any further because, as I said, this is the night of Father's Day, and I'm the father of 3 daughters, and they exhaust me and they delight me, and I'm done. I'm just done. Sorry, I'm just done. Nothing wrong with it. It's just that I have to do this every night, and so I've done what I'm going to do for tonight, and that's cool because the book has moved forward, and thank you very much for keeping me honest and helping me do it. So I'm going to say goodnight. And I will tell you that tomorrow there's a new episode of the Nonfiction Brand podcast that comes out. It's the second half of a conversation with Roger Wakefield, who's this incredible guy. You'll have to listen to the podcast. You can get the podcast wherever fine podcasts are free. You know, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, iHeartRadio, Spotify, et cetera, et cetera. Check it out. And if you like it, please like, subscribe, refer it to others, and most of all, review it wherever you get your podcast, because that really helps other people find it. As I said, that's it from me tonight. I'm DP Knudten for the Nonfiction Brand podcast and all things nonfiction branding, and I will talk to you tomorrow. In the meantime, let's listen to the talent of my computer-generated music track for the theme of this program. Take us on out, theme music. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.